Real flight. So we'll say welcome to Monday Night Real Flight. Appreciate you all for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. Turn on my phone here. Get my live going on. So we'll say welcome. Appreciate you being here. Turn my sound down. Hi guys. A couple minutes early. Hope you're doing well. Hi Mike Bird. Always first in the room. I appreciate you being here, sir. Already got people flying. That is awesome. Randy is flying. We'll put it on him. Hope you're doing well, Mike. Had a great day today. Hi, Chris. Hope you're doing well. You guys are awesome for being here. Appreciate it. Where we're going, we don't need roads today. Woohoo! Here we go, Randy B. That is awesome, Mike Bird. I'm sure you're feeling lots better. Nothing like getting some toothache relief. I know about it. Woohoo! Nice flying, Randy. Appreciate you stopping in. If you want a different field, guys, just holler. I'll put it on whichever one you want. Hi, Lori. Appreciate you here. Chris, get the real flight all set up for you tonight? You been practicing up? Woo! A little low there. Oh, that's good, Mike Bird. I'm glad to hear that. You gotta have a beer once in a while. I talked with Kenny Sunday over the little chat message. He's doing well. He's gonna have his back surgery this Wednesday. So my prayers go out to him. I hope he does well. Hope he finds some relief, from the pain that he's been having. Ooh. Nice, Randy. Big O twin. Woohoo. I talked to my buddy John today. He called me Saturday. He wanted me to come by and help him with his brakes. He's having a brake issue, Personally, I think he's calling the wrong guy because I can't finish the brakes on my buggy. But it's gonna be okay. He's got a wheel cylinder issue, so I'm gonna go help him tomorrow. And we were talking today, about the old times, and kind of brought up to David yourself, chat from yesterday. One of the guys there, I think it was Shadow, I think it was Eric, that he mentioned he was getting a couple dirt bikes, and I didn't mention that, I used to have a lot of dirt bikes back in the day, but there were a lot of people chiming in saying they had dirt bikes, and You know, the guy John I was talking to, he's been a long time friend. Him and one of my other friends, they went out riding dirt bikes not too far from here, up in Rail X Ranch in Catalina. And John was having issues with his motorcycle. And Gary went back and got a tie down strap for the motorcycle, and figured if they can't get it started with a new plug that they would tow it back to the truck. And they changed the plug and got it started, and John took off. John got back to the truck and waited. Said after about 10 minutes he thought, damn man, we need to go. Gary's supposed to be right back. And he rode down the wash to find Gary had got the tie down strap caught in the back tire, and it was around his neck. And it jerked him off the motorcycle and broke his neck. And that happened on March 11th, 1990. And I used to go fly with Gary. We used to do the U controls, among other things. You know, dirt bike, bicycle, everything. Grow. We were hoodlums, you know. But we had fun. And it's good. I'm going to be able to go see John. You know, I feel blessed to have had Gary in my life. He changed my life dramatically when he passed away. And you know, it's the way it is. You never know when your time card's going to be pulled. Hi, Mad Season. Glad you're here. Hope you're well. Appreciate you stopping in. I got a couple more flyers. Let's see. Oh, Chris is here. We'll watch Chris for 5 minutes. Switch it up again. I appreciate you guys. That Cessna there almost looks like a Bigfoot, huh? With the video Jeff put out yesterday or day before with the Bigfoot, that was pretty good. I miss mine. I gave mine to the club, so they have a tail dragger as a trainer, which they're like, I don't know, apprentice. I'm so sick of seeing apprentices there. I mean, they're great trainers, don't get me wrong, but you know, there are other choices. Woohoo! Nice one-wheelers. Good deal, Chris. So any good news out there? I looked. I didn't see very much good news. Mountain RC. How you doing? Hope you're well. I appreciate you stopping in. Cheers to y'all. Nice full flaps. still flies well. Hi, Philip. Appreciate you stopping in. So I picked something up a couple days ago. Thought it was pretty cool. I can know when 420 is. Woohoo! I don't know where we got it. My wife came home with it and said, I needed this, so I got it. Cool, huh? Oh no, Mountain RC. I'm sorry about that. Being sick really sucks. I've been fortunate that I haven't been sick lately. Next doctor's appointment's in April. You know, no bad blood issues, nothing to worry about. I contribute that to the THC content. No, just kidding. It's probably not good for you. Nice one wheel. Touch and goes there, Chris. That's almost like that's the Carbon Z T150. Sure looks like it. Woohoo! Yeah, that's good they were able to take care of you today, Mike. Hopefully you got some Novocaine or something beforehand. A cotton ball afterwards. Chris, I appreciate you flying. Let's switch to the next person. Okay. Old McCallum 12. Thanks for stopping in and flying. I guess that might be one of you guys. I'm not really sure. Oh man, Mike. That's not good. You know, I pay a lot for dental insurance, and yeah, it's not always the best. Okay. Well, old Callum left. So let's go back to Randy. Appreciate you guys flying. Oh, Colin. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I just turned you on, but then you were done. I had you as a moderator. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, not good. Hip Rock is here. Ron's here. Hi, Ron. I appreciate you coming in to fly. Powdery mildew. Uh-oh. You don't want that. Certainly don't. You know, I've had product that I've stored in the jar a little too long, a little too high of moisture content. Yeah, it ruined it. Hi, Paul McNeil. Hope you're doing well, sir. Matt, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Wow, got a lot of flyers in here. Let's switch it up. Turn it to Ron. Ron's here. Yes, sir. We'll come here and take the opportunity to, you know, get some flying in. Always fun. You know, the weather might not be good where you're at. Hi, Ron. Glad you're here, sir. Got the cap 232 going. That is awesome. That's such a great flying plane. Yeah, it might be 2 more weeks. Last couple days I've looked, I'm getting more and more of the cloudies. Now I don't see really any ambers yet, so maybe a couple weeks. Anyways, it won't be long. But I do have some replacements going right away. You know, you gotta kind of keep things rotated, right? So, you know, this one here, it's a little cereal milk. So that was looking all right. Nice, Bill. Have you got a microphone? A microscope? No, Mike Bird. I looked at them, but I don't really know what to get. I mean, they range from anywhere from $20 to $150, right, or more. And I know you get what you pay for, but I do have a jeweler's loupe, which I use, right, and I keep the nice bright light going on it. Hey, that's great, Paul. You know that for what, a 30-year-old truck, right? That truck's pretty nice. Yeah, Lori, I agree. You know, the 10 times side, it doesn't quite do it anymore for me, but I can use the 40 times side, and I can really tell what's going on. I just gotta, you know, take your time and get it focused in. It's quite difficult sometimes. Hi, Dawn. Jet Tech Dawn RC in the house. I appreciate you stopping by, Dawn. Well, my hair's grown a little bit longer in a week. Hopefully I don't have to play that song. I cut my hair today. Wow. CVO just joined. I appreciate you flying, David. Great group of guys here. I appreciate you all. Ron's going to do a little chopper work. I'm certainly glad I've never had to ride in one of those things, huh? Very cool. Mike Bird, we have some small collection of stamps from Japan. And I'll tell you what, the artwork, some Japanese stamps, really nice stuff. I doubt they're worth anything. They're not going to work here, so. Nice flying, Ron. Hi, Victor. David Snyder. Appreciate you stopping in, sir. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you guys are going to have a great time. You Bigfoot bound guys. It's going to be awesome. I would go if I could. Really can't get the time. And plus, I'm in Arizona, right? I mean, that's too far. Let's just face it. Nice flying, Ron. Oh man, there's so many guys in the room. Let's put some eyes on Matt for a minute. Woohoo! The 4-point roll in the F-16. Beautiful flying, Matt. Right through the trees. Hey, Randy. Good night, Randy. I appreciate you stopping in. Great flying tonight, sir. Wow. Nice flying, Matt. And I try those slow rolls right over the runway. Doesn't always work. Dan Zimmerman. Hi, Dan. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, sir. I add you as a moderator. I appreciate you coming by. If you got real flight, Good time for a practice session. Oh, thank you, Mike. You guys are awesome. You guys make the show really easy. Easy to talk to you guys and watch you flying. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I enjoy it. I'm sure Fred's enjoying his time off from doing it. But we got it covered. You know, it's like that. It's like that UMX plane that you bought that you didn't buy, but you can just crash as many times as you want if you get the Evolution, the Real Flight Evolution. I had the 9.5 and then the 9.5S. Did the upgrade to the Evolution. Worked out really well. That's some old school stuff there. I mean, was it Byron's? Dave Brown? Somebody had a flight simulator for RC before, Great Plains came out with Real Flight. If I remember right. Oh, definitely, Paul. Woohoo! Nice flying, Matt. Good deal. Let's give a. Wow. Wow, guys, there's so many of you in here flying. I appreciate it. Let's switch to CVO. Appreciate you, David. Gosh, I only got room for 16. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I still have Hobbyco products out in the shop. My little 12-volt starters, Hobbyco. I've got a Hobbyco tachometer for four-stroke. Um, an an Accurite or a battery charger does NiCads and lipos and a few of the others. It's pretty old though. I would never use it again. Couple things that I missed that I shouldn't have gotten rid of was my CG machine. I had the nice one that had the little stand, metal rods, and gosh darn, I had the little tool that you'd center your slots for hinges. I just, when my wife's cousin got all my RC balsa stuff, he got all the tools that, all them little specialty tools. He was really into building, and I think he's got 50 balsa airplanes, about 15 big ones. So I know a lot of you have been in this sport for a long time. What year did you start? I think I started flying RC, radio control, in 95 or 96. Somewhere right in there. But I did U control before that. Just never jumped into the radio control stuff until about then. I had expressed interest in it with my business partner, and my business partner's like, "Oh, I used to fly RC. I used to fly with, one of these professional guys." And I thought he was like going to be really good pilot, and he really wasn't. So I forgot to say, fly free or die. That was Dave's RC saying, fly free or die. I hope Dave's doing well. I don't think anybody's talked to him in a long time. Victor, I hope you're feeling better. Hope you didn't get your wife sick. Wow, 1974. 93. Started in 1973. That's quite a long time ago, Ron. That I was flying U control with my uncles about 1973. I was probably about 10. We'd go to the schoolyard, and I did that for a long time. Build them out of cardboard, whatever it was. Cardboard and Krylon and a pine wood nose to hold a little 049 on. Nothing fancy. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Victor. I hope she gets to feeling better soon. Wow. Well, there's a lot of guys in here, so let's go down the list. Let's go to JCB Jim. I haven't put him on yet, so let's give him some time. Appreciate you. Ooh. Jim's got one of my favorite planes, the UCAN-Do, which you can do anything you want with that plane. It is such a nice one to fly. The wing profile is nice and fat. It slows right down. Just beautiful. Lands on a dime and it'll give you 9 cents change. Oh, and that's the reactor. Oh, that's funny. It certainly flies like the you can do. Oh, the cat's hungry. Flying Tiger, how you doing? I appreciate you stopping in. Real flight's a lot of fun. When you get it hooked up, come on in and fly with us. We got a good crowd tonight. Philip, I don't remember that one, but the Losi stuff's really good. Nice flying, JCB. I appreciate you guys being here. So, Flying Tiger, how did you just stumble on the show tonight? I appreciate you stopping in. Wow. That's a good deal, Philip. I wonder if you converted the prices from when you bought it to not right now, what the rate would be, if it would be $500 or not. Flying Tiger, yeah, we are online. It's a multiplayer group on Steam on Real Flight Evolution, and we are all flying together, or all the ones that are flying. And my controller's right here, but everybody else is flying. Ready to run for $200. Wow. I would say that in today's money, that's probably got to be 350, maybe somewhere in there. Great deal, man. I appreciate it. And we just bullshit about whatever, and then the guys fly. Hi, Jeff. Appreciate you stopping in, sir. It says that it's shipping from California, Mike, and I don't have an arrival date. It just said label created today, but I got it on the way, so I appreciate you, Mike. So let's see. We haven't shown Victor yet. Let's give. Oh no. Victor's got the big stuff out. Okay. There we go. Up and away. There you go. Oh yeah, you know, when it's raining, cold, or snow on the ground, or in my position, it's just hot as hell out and you can't go out. Yeah, you can just kick back and fly and crash as much as you want and just push a button and go again. Really does make it fun. Flying Tiger, do you have any videos out? We all like videos. Mr. Jeff in Lower Alabama does a weekly show on Fridays. It's 5 o'clock my time, which is 8 o'clock East Coast, right? So Jeff features a lot of pilots, a lot of videos, has a great show. I have. Mike Bird, I have. Hi, CVO. Thank you for flying, sir. Appreciate it. That's cool. You know, I didn't put out any videos for a long time. And then I had a guy go, "Oh, you don't have any subs? I'll be your first sub." And then I thought, well, heck, if I have a sub, I might as well put out a video, right? So, yeah. Don't be afraid to let people see what you're doing. Victor's hoofing that around Remy style. Remy RC. Who does he build that stuff for? Tyler Perry? I believe so. It's Tyler Perry, right? Ah. You're a little off course, Victor. There we go. Get all these guys flying around. Woohoo! Flying Tigers. I remember that name from a while ago. I really didn't know they were still going. I'll have to check them out. Uh-oh. You're missing half a plane, Victor. I don't use a tray either, nor a strap. And I use my thumbs. So I guess I'm kind of antiquated that way. Victor, you fly that like you're not even missing a wing. So today in history was the first day that today was the first time that Billy the Kid was arrested. And he became a pretty bad guy after that. Stole horses and rustled cattle and shot men. Made me realize that I am friends with John Henry Holiday. And that's no joke. Doc Holliday and my friend John, Doc, he is a relative. Like third or fourth back, named after the man, John Henry. The P-40. Is that a helicopter, Paul? Oh, Matt's got the Matt Chapin Cat 580. Woohoo! I have that one out in the shed. Balsa. It's not ready to go. It had a nitro on it, and I don't want to fly nitro, so I'm going to put an electric on it. Yeah, you know, John Nunes, he lives pretty close there to Tombstone, the OK Corral, and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not too far from it either, really. An hour, hour and a half, maybe. Victor, I appreciate you flying. Let's go back to Colin. Go back up the list. Oh, is he stuck? There we go. So I've been printing. I've been printing some stuff, right? I've been having some failures too. I printed this today. It didn't really go as planned. You know, it's the back half of the jet boat. No, it's not a jet boat, although it could be. It's It's the back half of the Long Easy, and you can see what happened there. Something happened during the print. It moved off its plate somehow. So not every single one's going to be a ringer, you know. This piece turned out nice. It's got a little bit of a issue here. Not too bad. Yes, he does, Mike. They have that travel adventure video. Flying Tiger, I added you as a moderator. Don't hit anybody with your wrench. I appreciate you being here. Ron, I got an Elegoo Neptune 4 Plus. So it has a 330 by 330 print bed, and I believe it's like 380 tall. It's a little bit bigger than the one Ryan got and Fred got. But because it's not connected up through that Bamboo Labs, there's a lot of extra steps that I have to do to get things printed. You know, the Bamboo Labs, they're it's like automatic. You just plug it in and it works. It sets the parameters for you a lot of times. So, I mean, there are still things to set if you want to, you know, mirror or enlarge or anything like that. But, you know, it's cool. I'm learning a lot. You know, I printed parts of the fuselage for the GO1 Wolf. So I'll be getting that together. It'll be the first one. I'm just kind of doing a test. You know, getting them set. It'll be fun. Printing a few things for friends, you know, just for the hell of it. You betcha. Just having fun. Looks like Colin has the Bird of Time. I believe that's what that one is. Nice flying, guys. I appreciate you stopping in and doing that. Okay. Let's go back up to the top of the list, I guess. Watch Chris again. And I'm going to go refill my drink. Hang on one sec. I'm back. Thank you. I have not, Mike, but I'm going to open the manual and follow the book and go right by what it says. And hope it all goes well. I mean, I don't think I can go wrong. And when it first started, I don't know what it was, 4 years ago, 5 years ago when I got back into flying. And oh boy, did I have issues. And that, you know, to tell you the truth, that's when I found Pilot Ryan and a lot of you guys and was able to get things going. And it was all because I had the little plug-in backwards. Polarities reversed on your plugs will not let them work. Imagine that. Of course. Hang on. We're not taking those calls right now. Nope. Not gonna answer it. I know who it is. And it wasn't the canned meat company. Yes, sir. From what I understand, you need the fiberglass ones for the 3S and the metal or aluminum ones for 4S. I do remember that from watching the videos from a while ago. Which really seems kind of strange, but that seems like what would be the best thing to do. Tail halves are taped on. You know, Mike Bird, I believe that's the way my Consindo is. Or no, my the night one, the night Radian. Kenny! Hey buddy, hope you're doing well. That's okay if you can't get on and fly. I appreciate you being here. We wish you well on Wednesday, my friend. I'll be praying for your back surgery to go off without a hitch. Woohoo. Okay, well, let's switch it up again. Ron, Matt, Matt's flying. We'll watch Matt for a few. I appreciate all of you flying. Wednesday. Is it in the morning, Kenny? Or is it in the... Can somebody take care of that for me? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. That's the first time I've had someone come in here and do that. Brian Chambers. I appreciate you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Oop, somebody's got streamers. Woohoo. Yeah, that's strange. I figured it was just a matter of time before, you know, people were going to start hitting the page like that. But I appreciate you guys taking care of that. I was doing what I could on my end. I appreciate you stopping in, Brian. Hope you have a great night. So, Matt, there's a whole mess of them A4 Skyhawks just like that out here at the Marana Airport, all in pieces. Must be about 5 or 6 of them damn things. I guess the guy's building them. And in the airplane traders around here, there's one that is pretty close to being flight ready, or that has been flown. And I think it's right like $900,000. But man, wouldn't that be fun to fly? I'm sorry you missed it, Mike. Just one of those people that come in and just start posting a bunch of crap. We got rid of them. Thank you, guys. Ron, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming in and flying. Hope you have a good night and a good week. And we'll see you in the next show. Take care, Ron. Woohoo! On the ground. Great flying, Matt. Yeah, they did. They did pretty well. uh, yeah, the channel's really small. Everybody here is friends. A lot of us actually know each other and see each other on a regular basis on Zoom calls. And I don't know what part of the country you're in or where you fly, but there's an event going on in Birmingham, Alabama, called the Bigfoot event. It's a weekend before not Thanksgiving, Halloween. Halloween's the next holiday. So if you're close, go check it out. Look for some videos on YouTube about it. I'm sure there'll be a lot of them. And I doubt I'll ever get to 1,000 subscribers. It's probably going to take another 4 years to get to 500. And that's not why I'm here. I'm just here to have fun. That's all. There are a lot of great people in here, very knowledgeable, willing to share their information and experience. If you're new to the hobby, it's a great place to come and hang out. Pilot Ryan Media, if you go to that one, he does a crawler show on Thursday, an airplane show on Sunday. Jeff in Lower Alabama does a show. Ray Guniak does a show on Wednesday. I hope he does a show on Wednesday. He's been back at it. So subscribe. I hope you subscribe. It really doesn't matter, but I hope you do. And when you get real flight, come on back in. We'll put you on the screen and let you fly all you want. Yeah. Oh, well, awesome. That's great. I certainly appreciate it. We'll get to 300 pretty soon. Yes, Mike Bird. Kinney's surgery is this Wednesday, and I asked him if it was in the morning or the evening, in the afternoon, and I didn't get a response. I don't think I didn't see one. So, but yeah, it's this Wednesday. He's gonna have back surgery. I'm sure he's gonna be okay. Those doctors, they got his back. He's gonna be fine. So I need to put some. Spencer, how's it going, sir? Thanks for stopping in. So I need to put some tags, some hashtag this or hashtag that into the live stream, into the little box. So you guys tell me what words I need to use. Real flight, radio control, RC flying. What words are going to catch the attention of other flyers? Oh, glad they're going to give you an update tomorrow, Kenny. My kid's finally back to work. I'm happy about that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's going to be all right. Kenny's in good hands. Matt, awesome flying. Awesome flying. Let's put it back on David for a few. If not, we'll switch it to Victor. Well, I appreciate you guys flying. Well, I guess CVO is idling on the deck, ready to go. We'll watch Victor fly the big giant pits. Yeah, you will, Kenny. Once you get over that little back issue you got, things will be. Well, there you go. Things will get better, Kenny. No problem. No pain. It'll be all right. Hashtag P40, F86. Yeah. All the warbirds. All the jets. That's a good idea. I could just leave it the way it is and keep it small, and then when we don't, we don't have big crowds. Just keep it little for us. Kind of sounds better. There you go. Nice flying, Victor. That's for definite. Less is more. You've never seen the government do less with more of our money than they have been doing right now in time. uh. Jim, it's getting close. It's getting close. I have the outdoor garden too, and it's looking pretty nice. And I just put a camera on it, you know, just because I don't want anybody to have sticky fingers. Although they'd be pretty brave coming in my backyard with the dogs and whatnot. They would let me know something's up. Well, you guys have made this a great way to start the week. Lots of people in here flying tonight. I certainly appreciate that. Paul McNeil's still in here. Paul, I used some of that seasoning today on some brats. Cooked them in the crock pot all day. They were delicious. Oh my gosh. That and those pinto beans I fixed. Mm-mm. Dinner, dinner. Mike Bird, it's about legal in most states. Well, half the states. Half the states. Well, that's one thing that shouldn't be allowed. Unions for government workers. No. Yep. I heard the IRS endorsed a candidate. You're right, Jim. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Of course, they want to make pot available medically. They want to regulate it. There are no regulations in the world are going to help. Just make it free. No, no, you're not going to get in trouble for it. You can grow all you want, and everybody would be happy. I know I would. They want to tax it. They tax it pretty well here, Philip. It's over a 20% tax here. The numbers for taxes that go to states with legal marijuana, recreational marijuana, those tax numbers are staggering. Nice flying, Victor. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not against. I'm not against having rules or laws. Flying Tiger. Yeah, we should all get one of those. And I'll tell you what, they have an FMS 1400. Looks just like that. And it's not a bad price. 320. Throw a receiver in it, and you're ready to go. Mike, I heard that. Completely decriminalized in Germany. Well, even if they did it, decriminalized it here all the way, 100%. I don't think it's going to save anything. They want to regulate it because they want to tax it. If they just make it free, free the seed to plant the weed, there's no tax money for them. They do like tax money. Let's see. Flying Tiger. If you're going to get a big biplane, the AeroWorks is the one to get. That one's cool. I've heard Thailand's had some troubles. They made it. The government gave everybody. Do-Rag Gaming. Woo. How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. We were watching Victor fly his AeroWorks biplane, talking about decriminalizing weed. I mean, it's Monday. It's legal in California. It is. It's legal here in Arizona, too. Oh, you're all right, Mike Bird. Live rosin right now. Yummy, yummy. Well, let's see what I've got. I've got some grape gas and some Big Mac. Big Mac looks good too. And yeah, I could go to the store to get some, right? And, get little buds. I can't wait for mine to be done. Then we'll have to do that. Yeah, I haven't been to a pot shop in California, but I've been to one in Colorado a couple times. That was fun. Do-Rag Gaming. Take care, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a good night. Woohoo. Yeah, you bet, man. Have a great one. Have a great week. We got about another half an hour to go. Still some more flying to do. So let's see who else is flying. Wow, Victor. Dang. Well, Victor's the one flying. Victor's it. Appreciate you, Victor. Very nice. Paul, I think you'll like it. I think you will like it a lot. Oh, man. You know, really, there's nothing wrong with that. Um, you know, we all have our place. Just happens to be where Philip lives. So it's finally cooled off here at night to where I can get the windows open. Slept with the windows open last night. It felt pretty good. Uh they were mowing your field, Jim. There's no grass here to mow. It's just all sand and dirt and rocks and things. And the horses have no names. So I'm not sure that I've looked up the price of an AeroWorks Ultimate biplane before, but wow, do they fly pretty nice. Victor is just hanging it out, ringing it out. Yeah, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Crosby, Stills, Nash without Young. It's all good stuff. Buffalo, Springfield. Eric Clapton. Man. Yeah, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Was America. It's going to, Mike. You know, I have some 4S batteries, but they're right on the heavy side of the Ultimate. So I'll just be flying it on 3S for the first couple flights until I get a proper size 4S. I have one 2600, and then the other ones are 3200s, which I think they're a little big. So that's cool that we're getting some, new people jumping in, people that haven't seen it here yet. That's always cool. I appreciate you coming in, Flying Tiger. When you get to real flight setup, you can jump in and fly with us. Yeah, that's, Mike, flying something on the heavy side, that's, to me, like, that's the worst thing you can do. It won't, if you make one mistake, it usually will bite you. So I prefer to fly things on the lighter side of the weight window. Ah, whew. Victor's flying the Viper now. Boy, that new 64 millimeter E-flite Viper, that looks pretty nice. That's a great looking plane. I like the scheme, the yellow and gray and black and white. Yellow usually shows up really nice in the sky. Kind of the same as orange and red. I do. I have a Spectrum charger, Spectrum radio, and I have the ISTD 2-port 200 amp charger for the HRB 5000s and the 6S stuff. Because the little S150 charger only does up to 4S. And because it's small, it takes forever. Victor has lost his fin. He is rudderless. You can't go through life rudderless, Victor. Although you're doing a good job of it. That was cool. It is. I'll be able to hook up the AS3X and the safe and then turn them both off. I'll probably take off with AS3X first just to make sure everything's nice and level and steady. Oh, Victor's a great pilot. So Victor is in LA. Victor just put on an event called LA Jets. It's very successful. And I think this is the second time he's done it. And they fly big turbines, global jet stuff. Philip, I can imagine. The A10 looks great. In fact, I saw a guy printing an A10, which I might try it. I don't know. As soon as I get one all together. Yeah, Flying Tiger. Check out Victor. Well, check out any of the guys on here. Philip does great videos. Puts out a couple a week. Sometimes I think a couple a week. Some of the people here don't put out any videos, and that's okay too. You know, Mike Bird is a great supporter of all the channels, and he doesn't put out any videos, but he's here and supports everyone. You couldn't ask for a better group of guys. I saw Ray Guniak. He had his little this rocket powered RC plane today. Put out a video. He called it a dud, but I mean, okay, one rocket launched and the other one didn't. It still was cool. Yeah, you're welcome, Philip. I like watching you fly. Got that nice Mustang sitting by the side of the road. Kind of makes me jealous. I've never owned a Mustang. I've owned quite a few Fords, but never went down the Mustang road. I had an LTD. Lori, I have the best ladies that come in here too. I appreciate you. Be nice if you just take the radio away from Chris though and give it a try. I know you can do it. My wife was in here flying one night on Fred's show. And Victor's wife was flying too. Well, Philip, I'll tell you what. I've seen some of your videos where you play the guitar, play musical instruments. You're very talented, sir. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. That's okay, Lori. I appreciate all you guys stopping in. You too, Lori. Although I say the guys, but that includes you too. Okay. Victor, man, we haven't shown Air Vexed all night. Mika, I appreciate you flying. So we're gonna watch him for a little bit. Keep waiting. It won't be long. Fred will stop in for a few minutes. At least I hope so. Wanted to ask him if he went back to work yet, or if he just pulled the plug and retired already. Oh, I can imagine. You know, it always makes me wonder how some of the channels can play the music that they do and not get any kind of copyright or strikes. You know, I can't be the only one that watches Senna drums, right? I mean, there's some talented people out there, you know. And although I like to try and goof around myself. I like the blues. I like the harmonica. Motorhead. Lemmy. Ah. Well, I don't know. I guess if you got to clog up your video with a bunch of, music or sounds, sometimes it's cool as heck. Sometimes it's kind of annoying too. And, Chris, I appreciate you talking to the camera a little more. That's awesome. Oh gosh, I don't believe you, Chris. I don't believe you. Well, I'm glad Kenny stopped in, and I hope his back surgery goes well tomorrow or Wednesday. Tomorrow's not Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Nothing wrong with that. I can't say that I'm a great speaker. My father, my father was a great speaker. He could get up in front of crowds and speak. He did that in the Elks Club. You know how they have all the chairs, right? You go through, the grand poobah, and then you're, one of the other chairs all the way around. I can remember kind of just in the background, kind of snickering a little bit, laughing, as when they would read their Elks Club thing and they would talk about how it would swell and it would throb and we would all laugh. And, little did we know they were talking about the elk's heart. Hey, well, The Exalted Ruler. Yeah. God, I spent so much time in the Elks Club when I was a kid. I could whoop anybody's in a game of pool there. It's got almost in our blood. My grandfather was the bartender. My mother was the bartender for a while. My parents owned a bar for a while. Well, they like to drink. Of course. Airvexed, Mika. Great job flying, man. I appreciate you being here. That V900. Fast, agile, precise. Uh-oh, I'm starting to use big words. uh. Hi, Fred. Fred. Hope you're doing well, sir. Glad you made it. Appreciate you stopping in. Well, your ears were probably ringing, huh? No, I was asking myself if you had been back to work yet. Woohoo! You guys, I appreciate you so much. Wow. Airvex is tearing it up. Boy, it is finally really nice. We're going to have one more week of this hot weather. It's going to be 100 plus all week, but then we're down into the 90s. I cannot wait. We'll have those ocean front breezes blowing in before long. Philip, thank you for being here. This show is only as good as it is because of all of you. And I'll just try and keep up. Fred did a great job of setting it all up. I'm just along for the ride now. I'm supposed to get a visit from a guy from Maine. I hope he can make it out before the election. He keeps telling me that he wants to move away from Maine. I don't know why anybody would want to leave Maine. Maybe it's cold or something. Not sure. I've never been there. boy, that brat is coming back to haunt me now. It sure was good though. Oh, and I only ate one. I'm back to the portion thing. You know, I feel fat, so I'm trying to portion again. It does work. You just have to have willpower not to stuff your face. I know what it is. It's the pinto beans that I had with it. That's what's giving me a little bit of heartburn. I finally got a taste of it. Sounds like the wife went to bed. All of a sudden it got quiet in here. Yeah. Uh, uh, Jim, I love Gary Moore. Still Got the Blues. That's a great song. You know, if you were here earlier and I was talking about my friend that was killed on a motorcycle, his name was Gary Moore. And yeah, that's cool. So with that, I guess I say if you're gonna go out and ride a motorcycle, Mike Bird or any of you else, be safe. Keep an eye out for the other traffic because they're not going to keep an eye out for you. You know, another great guitarist that I like, Yngwie Malmsteen. Yngwie? However you want to say it. Back for the old 70s guitarist, Terry Kath from Chicago. Great guitarist. I love listening to his riffs. Well, I appreciate you coming in and flying, Micah. Micah? How do you say it? It's Micah, right? Micah? I'm not the greatest with names sometimes. Airvexed. Great job. Yeah, Fred, you know, I bought a bike in 2008, a street bike, and I didn't have it but until 2010 before I sold it. And I put less than 400 miles on the thing. Just people are nuts out here. I had a street bike before, but not, that was in the late 80s, early 90s that I rode. And, advanced to the 2008, 2010. Cars don't care. They'll run your ass right over and not even think twice about it. In fact, news story from yesterday, a driver going 140 miles an hour on I-10 killed a motorcyclist. It's just not safe. Not at all. Victor, I appreciate you flying. Well, guys, Philip, Lori, thank you for taking care of that guy that was in here causing trouble. I knew there was going to be that first time for it to happen. I appreciate you guys taking care of that. And I hope you all have a great night, great week. And I thank you for being here. Take care. And don't forget that I love you all. And take care of that truck, Paul. Y'all have a good one, okay? I'm going to sign off. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next Monday night. Good night, Kenny. Prayers to you, my friend. I'll give you a call Thursday or Friday, or send you a message at least, just see how you're doing. If you don't respond, that's okay. Guys, take care. Have a good one.